Hafide, good morning. Nick Delgado here at the scene of a deadly crash. Police closing off a portion of Chalan San Antonio and Tamuning from Elite Bakery all the way down here to Great National Insurance. This is the scene on Chalan San Antonio and Tamuning and East Espiritu Street. Guam police investigators, of course, on scene. What they say is a deadly crash involving this black sedan here behind me. Sergeant Paul Tapao also on scene with officers who are here investigating, hoping to give us more information on the investigation. Sergeant Tapao, is there anything that you can share with us at this time? Investigators, of course, on scene. You see out of the crash site, at least one occupant was inside the car. Sergeant Tapao, what can you tell us so far?
So around 4:30 this morning, officers from the 2-1 Precinct Command responded to an auto runoff crash at Chalan San Antonio by East Espiritu. Medic units from the Guam Fire Department also responded. The male adult was transported to Guam Memorial Hospital, where he was later pronounced deceased around 5 a.m. by attending ER physicians. Now, from what we gathered based on the preliminary investigation, we determined so far that the vehicle was traveling southbound on Chalan San Antonio, apparently lost control, ran off onto the oncoming lane and struck the concrete utility pole that is situated right by East Espiritu. Now, we are in our infancy stage, or we are in our preliminary stage of the investigation, as crash investigators from Highway Patrol Division are here on scene. They would be conducting more tests with the surface of the roadway. As you can see, the road surface is wet, so we are assuming that the time of the crash, the road surface was wet at the time the operator lost control, and we're also going to be determining speed. Our mapping instruments are on scene, so they're going to be able to map the scene in accordance to their investigation. So speed, alcohol, drugs, or human error, it's going to still has yet to be determined relative to this crash.
Any information in regards to the victim involved in this case, age? Or? Not
at this time. We are still waiting for family members to get a confirmation or identity of the individual. This brings us to our 22nd fatality. This is our 20th fatal crash on the island of Guam, and we are still approaching a few weeks before we close off this year. And this is just, a grim reminder of what can happen on our roadways.
Yeah, a reminder for many out there as we get ready to celebrate the holidays to definitely take it easy and be cautious. Absolutely. Any other cars that were involved? Obviously, this is a very busy roadway, but it came at a time right before the rush hour, before people got ready to head out to work and to school. A lot of them probably just now seeing this block.
No, we've determined based on the evidence that on scene, it's pretty much, we've determined it's a single crash. We do know that the vehicle did run off from the southbound lane onto the northbound lane of travel.
Okay, how long will investigators be out here? How long can we expect this pretty busy roadway?
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because we also need to do the surface test to determine the speed, and we also are going to do the mapping of the scene. So it's really hard to tell at this time. We're getting situated. We're going to wait for the surface to dry up just a bit so that we can actually ascertain if there's any evidence left unseen by the tires.
Okay, anything else you'd like to say while Highway investigates this thing?
No, really, it is. Like we've previously mentioned, we are approaching the closing of the year. We ask the motorists to please drive extra cautious this holiday season. Designate a sober driver, responsible sober driver, and we can get through this year with, hopefully with no more fatalities and no more traffic crashes.
Yeah, like you said, the 22nd one this year, Sergeant Tapao. Thank you for doing what the officers are doing out here. Again, on scene of Chalan San Antonio here in Tamuning. I want to show you some of the debris. If you could just take a look over here, some of the debris here on the sidewalk leading up to the car. Again, this black Toyota sedan involved in a deadly crash here on Chalan San Antonio and Tamuning, apparently hitting this concrete pole on East Espiritu Street. It's causing both north and southbound lanes of Chalan San Antonio here in Tamuning to be blocked off as Highway Patrol investigators investigate this crash. One man, unfortunately, did not make it out alive after this tragedy happened early this morning, just before 5 o'clock. So again, this is the time of early morning rush hour. Cars expected to see a lot of delays coming through this area between Elite Bakery and Great National Insurance. We, of course, will keep you updated as we learn more information as well as possible identity of the victim in this crash. For now, for Guam's News Network, Nick Delgado.